Hey, I'm back with another Battleborn lore breakdown for you. Here's Pendles, the new character, the latest character to be released for the game. Here's the full picture. Here he is taking down Cleese. And we'll go through all of the bits here one by one, and then to his gear, which it's not that impressive, but let's go through here. As you'll see, I have that extra challenger. Actually, I guess Gearbox has the extra challenge of getting a Meltdown map started in the time that it takes me to go through one of these. So first one we'll do is Toxic Lifestyle, kill 20 Battleborn while Miasma is active. Miasma is the ultimate skill, so you have to level up the character in the match first. And then really just use the ultimate when you see an enemy is low on health, and then sneak up on him and finish him off with the miasma active. So yeah, gear that augments your attack damage and your skill damage. Those are helpful, of course, for something like this. What else? That's really about it. I mean, it's very simple. And I guess the best trick is to just prey on those characters who are limping away from the battle, and and then set off the miasma when you're about to finish them off. Or, set it up before you're about to attack them, and then you can use injection or any of the other skills, the smoke bomb as well. Um, but keep in mind it has to be Battleborn. You can't do this on minions or anything like that. So the next one we have is Hitman For Hire. This one you need to just use the smoke bomb for. You use it 100 times while under any crowd control effect, and it's really easy. You'll probably get this one by accident just by using the smoke bomb intuitively. You get into a fight with a bunch of enemies, and then you'll probably be under crowd control effects or CC effects at some point during that duff up, and then just use the smoke bomb during that time. And like I said, you probably won't even be paying attention to this and finish this challenge. It's very easy, and yeah, just use the smoke bomb while you're in battle with guys, which you kind of have to do if you're going to play as Pendles. So the next one we'll do, I'll shut up for the audio recording, but I'll explain to you what to do to get this one, which is also kind of easy. Deal 500 damage after uncloaking 100 times. Best way to do this, just sneak up. Actually, in Incursion or Meltdown, sneak up behind a group of minions while you're cloaked, and then come out of cloaking by hitting injection or just even attacking all of them at once, and you'll get this, especially if you use damage augmenting gear, skill damage augmenting gear, if you're going to be using injection, which is probably a smart thing to do. And then if you're going to be doing that using injection, probably use level 6 skill sweet spot, which increases the amount of damage that'll do from behind. So I'll play this now.
Denizens of Solus! Ever have one of those problems that you just can't solve on your own? Trouble with a boss, disputes with a neighbour, or irreconcilable differences with a spouse and their lucrative life insurance policy? Have you ever thought to yourself, gosh, I can make all this go away with the judicious application of cold-blooded murder, but I'm a bit too soft-hearted to swing the axe myself? Then you need to call on executive executions. I'm Pinducker Pendles Lacana, sole proprietor and star assassin of EE, and I'm here to tell you that there isn't any problem that a good old-fashioned assassination can't solve. And after scores of successful hits all around the tattered remnants of the cosmos, and the darkening of my own star, of course, I'm bringing my tried-and-true services to Solus. Sure, the universe may be ending, and that's a big problem for all of us. But that doesn't mean we don't have all kinds of little problems that still need solving and throats what need slitting. And those problems won't be coming back once I'm through with them. That's a Pendles promise. Trademark pending. Once you've contracted with Executive Executions, you can rest assured that you've hired the most cold-blooded, black-hearted killer in the cosmos. And that killer's commitment to customer service, second to none. We take all contracts without exception. No target is too big, too small, too elderly, or too adorable. So why stand around waiting for the object of your hatred to expire of old age? Take action! Call on Executive Executions today and bury those problems 6 feet under.
There you go, Pendles audio clip, which is a pretty funny little advertisement for him. So we had some, in the Meltdown map there, we had some people drop out and jump in, but hey, commas. That's the next one. Deal 50,000 damage to enemies from behind. Once again, if you're using Pendles intuitively, you'll probably get this by accident, even. Just, yeah, attack enemies from behind, which is easy to do because you'll have the cloaking thing. You sneak up on people and then use the injection or even just the regular attack. But yeah, it'll accrue over time, and eventually you'll get this one if you use them correctly. But if you go over to the Helix and use level 3 backstab, which improves his damage when attacking from behind, and then level 6, which I mentioned before, sweet spot, that improves the damage from injection from behind. So when you're trying to use this lore, when you're trying to get this lore finished, the commas lore, it's probably best idea to use those 2 skills at level 3 and 6. And then of course, damage augmenting gear, skill damage augmenting gear, that'll help accrue those points as well. Word of warning, tentacle slap enemy Battleborn 50 times. This is one of those sort of pain in the ass, kind of silly challenges that they give you. The tentacle slap is Pendles', it's his, quick melee attack. So if you're using the controller, it's the one that happens, I think, if you press circle, or the red B button on your controller. And, it just shoots out his little tentacle and it hits enemies. The cool thing is that it'll hit enemies and knock them away. So when you're doing this, this is a fun little trick to do on capture. You can hide around the little checkpoints while cloaked, wait for someone. If you're holding checkpoint B on the map, you can guard the checkpoint and wait for someone to try and sneak up on it, and then once they jump on it, slap them with the tentacle. That'll knock them back, and then use the smoke bomb, or rather hit injection, hit them a few times, then use the smoke bomb right in the middle of the checkpoint, and they won't want to go on it. So that's kind of a handy way to get this one finished. But really, I mean, if you're not into playing the capture mode, you can also do another little nasty trick. If you're playing incursion, you can sneak up on the enemy while they're getting one of the thrall mercenary checkpoints, and then just wait on the little checkpoint and wait for them to finish killing the thrall. And then when they're done, your it'll start clicking off for you. And a lot of times they don't even notice it at first. And really, this is a mean trick. I only do this if we're losing. I don't do this if we're winning the match, because that's just mean. But then I wait for them to come over to the checkpoint, and once they realize what's going on, I start smacking them with the tentacle to knock them off the little checkpoint pad, and hit them a couple times with injection, throw down that smoke bomb like I mentioned, right in the middle, and then you got their thralls. Once again, it's a nasty little trick, but it's one that I like to use if we're losing. And it's one of those things that kind of makes Pendles sneaky and fun. So next, let's look at his gear, which, like I said, not too impressive. Where do I have him down here? Yeah, I have a mess of gear. I never clear it out. Worm skin kicks. They're sneakers. Give them 4.80 movement speed, minus 6% CC duration, and just for Pendles, attacking with injection from stealth wounds the enemy for 5 seconds. So there you go. Gives a little boost to the injection skill, and some debuff to CC duration and buff to movement speed, which is useful for him because he's pretty slow when he's out of the cloaking field or whatever. So that's Pendles, and I like him. I had fun playing with him. I like this sort of sneaky characters, so I did get a kick out of him. So I hope you do too, and hope this inspires you to finish up his lore, because it is a lot of fun. And I can't believe I never did Melka's lore. That'll be the next video. Next week we'll have Melka's lore up here. I finished her a while ago, but I don't know why I never did it. So look forward to that next week, and enjoy.